On land, in the sky, on the seas, and even below. U.S. military hardware on display, meant to send a clear message to the DPRK.
North Korea is a big problem, and we will deal with that very strongly.
There are already some 28,000 U.S. troops stationed in the Republic of Korea working alongside ROK troops. And Washington is now reportedly considering a range of new military options, including deploying small, short-range tactical U.S. nuclear missiles. U.S. nuclear weapons were removed from the ROK in 1991. Jenny Town is deputy director of the U.S. Korea Institute at Johns Hopkins University. She says some hardliners in Seoul support the return of tactical nukes to the ROK.
They see this as the way to protect themselves against the growing North Korea threat. And I think there is still some concern as to whether or not the U.S. really will come to the aid of South Korea and how strong that alliance is if something should break out.
The U.S. already has long-range missiles and submarines that could strike the DPRK with nuclear weapons. So Town says U.S. nukes on ROK soil would be largely meant to project strength, while adding more instability to an already tense situation, possibly even prompting the DPRK to launch a preemptive strike.
You can expect some very harsh reactions from North Korea, a lot more rhetoric. It might increase the pace of which they develop their nuclear weapons program. But then also dealing with the Japanese issue as well. What happens if South Korea gets tactical nuclear weapons? Will then Japan want tactical nuclear weapons? And then how does China respond to all of that?
The Trump administration is reportedly considering other military options as well, including covert action inside the DPRK to damage military systems and cyber attacks that could damage the computer networks used to run military hardware. For now, all sides hope diplomacy wins out. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.